Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? For the collective. All right. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible to attract better outcomes in my life. Your person is going through this major spiritual awakening. And I also feel like too, they're understanding that their energy transmutes. So whether they're positive, positivity comes. If they're negative, negative things come. This is a complete shift in the way that they think, in the way that they process things. I also feel like too, there's something here that your person is releasing. And they're putting others first here for the greater good. They're no longer ego-driven. It's almost like instead of ego-driven, this is a very purpose-driven. So they're really aligning themselves with their life purpose. They're aligning themselves with what they need to do. And there may be something very positive that's coming in with this person. Because I feel like, and I always say this, I believe that when you're on the right path, when you're doing the right thing, God continues to bless you in order to keep you on the right path. But when you fall off the path and you lead from a sense of ego, I feel like that's when God tends to take things away. With this person, I get that they've gone through a lot of karma, a lot of learning opportunities, things that they should have learned a long time ago. And I feel like with multiple situations, they never unfolded for this person. I also get that with this person, there's been a lot of stress with them mentally. Some of them may have even been sick or in some type of poor health. But what they're realizing is that the root cause of their problem, it's not even something physical, but it's more so something mental. It's the way that they process things. It's the way that they process data. And this person is realizing that there's something that's off, and that when they keep positive, when they believe in themselves, when they believe in a sense of change, that's when everything in their life seems to be coming better or getting better. And I think that that's something that you taught them, or something that you tried to instill in them. Like, hey, I believe in you. You know, trust the process. I stress out because you make me think and see things differently. I mean, definitely, right? These two tie in with one another. Everything isn't as it seems. Sometimes things are black and white. It's this or it's that. But it's the way that you go about it. You can either look at it as the cup half empty or the cup half full. And you've changed this person's perspective on things. You've made them understand that abundance, it's not just a material thing. Those that are abundant in happiness, typically tend to be abundant in prosperity. Like attracts like. When you're in a good energy, you're able to attract more. You have more of a surplus, right? You have more fulfillment. And I feel like with this person, they're watching you enjoy the fruits of your labors. They're watching you in this energy where you're so happy. You're innovative, the way that you think. It's something that's almost groundbreaking for this person, because I feel like they've never met somebody like you before. Just the way that you look at life. And I feel like in the past, they probably made fun of people like you that were very spiritual and whatever. But now they're seeing that there is a method to your madness. And that you have an energy where you're like, if I fail, oh well, I'm going to just do it again. You've set some type of trend where you've created this new modern era for this person, the way that this person thinks. And I get that this person was relatively immature when it came to love. Emotionally imbalanced, emotionally unstable is what I just heard. They were very stubborn. Right? It's like this person used to demand your attention, but then they didn't want to give anything to this. Where now all of a sudden they're sitting here and they're starting to look at the simplistic things of life, and they're beginning to appreciate them. There's a level of truth here. You said something to this person that was very truthful. And And it wasn't even, it may have even came off very cold to this person, very matter of fact. But honestly, you did it with a sense of integrity. You just cut right to the chase. You want to play fair and square with this person. And I feel like this person now is stressed because they don't know what to say or they don't know what to do. And they're in this energy of, just hear me out. I don't know why, but I get like this person goes to say things to you and then they stop themselves. I get that they choke up a lot. What messages do you have for the collective? What did I just say? What message? I said, I feel like they go to send you a lot of messages and they stop themselves. Expressions from the heart. I still want you. This is somebody who isn't comfortable tapping into that emotional aspect of themselves. They have a hard time being vulnerable. Because they know that you are their love. This is somebody who watches you on social media. It's their way of staying close to you and figuring out information about you. But they're also going back and forth because I feel like with this energy, this is an energy where they've been grounded their entire life. So now you're saying to them, whatever is holding you, whatever is materialistic, none of it is real. Real life is when you can live it fully. Real life is when you can live it and say, you know what? I'm going to take today off and I'm just going to go to the beach because I feel like I need that. You're forcing this person to see things differently, and there's something that you said to this person where they need to open up and they need to communicate something to you. And this person is very sensitive right now. They're in a very deep emotional place. For some of them, they're worried that you're getting ready to reject them. Like there's something where it's like, okay, hear me out. Because I think with you, you came to this person either energetically or whether it was physically, whatever it may be, and you said, listen, something is not working for me, right? Here's the truth. And I feel like you've probably set certain boundaries with this person and you're in a very positive mind state, but I also get with them that they're stressed, that there's something that they've gone to write you multiple times that they've stopped themselves from sending. And it's like they're trying to hold it together. They're trying to restrict themselves emotionally. They're trying to follow certain rules. I just keep getting, I'm trying to hold it together. But I don't think that they can hold it together much longer. What do they want to communicate to the collective? I'm honestly not good at this love stuff. Yeah, I get that. I think that this person is used to having tangible relationships. Tangible relationships in the sense if this person was married, if this person was in a long-term relationship, or even if this person saw their parents grow up, there was never a loving relationship that they could idolize and say, you know what, I want to love like that. You know what? My father really did love my mother. Like they never had that type of relationship. So in return, they've mimicked that, right? And I feel like with this person, they've been emotionally stunted from childhood, from like 5 or 6 years old, where they were taught to repress their emotions. So because of this, it's like they want to tell you, like, I don't know how to love you correctly. I don't know how to give to you. I think that this person is also, here's also what I think. Once this person opens up, completely opens up, the floodgates are going to come out rolling, and I think you're not going to expect the level of emotions that comes from this person because this person is very emotionally invested. This person is very emotional. Imagine shaking a soda can or putting Mentos in a soda can. It's ready to explode. But because this person keeps starting and stopping things, they keep stopping their progression. what they're doing is they're just creating self-doubt, when if they could just open up and be honest with you, they would feel better about the situation. They would feel better about you. They would feel better about what's coming in for the two of you. Because this person is good at pretending. I pretend nothing is bothering me, but that's not true. This person, like I said, the funny thing is, the eyes are the windows of the soul. So it's almost like they don't even want to look at you, because if they look at you, you can see with them the truth. And these two cards, I'm stressed because you make me think different, and I pretend that nothing is bothering me. Those are two energies where somebody doesn't want to open up. That's somebody that's trying to pretend. That's somebody that's trying to hide the pain. The pain of them not feeling good enough. The pain of them feeling like, I don't have enough to offer you. Why do you want me? I have nothing. But I don't think you asked them for anything. I think the only thing that you asked them for was them. Was to love you the way that you love them. You're showing this person how you want to be loved. And it's almost like, I just need you to follow suit. You're not asking this person to lasso the moon or hop through hoops of fire. All you're asking is to understand them. Understand what they're going through. Understand what they need. Sorry guys, I didn't know that cut off. So, I think that this is somebody who wants you to think that they're okay, but I don't think that they are. I also get that this person is going through a lot in their life. Like, there's a major transformation that's happening. Like, for a lot of them, they definitely may be going through a dark night of the soul moment. This is somebody who needs to stop acting from their ego, but they won't, or they haven't. I want us to move in together. See, I feel like there's a level of duality with this person. Because I feel like they tell themselves, I'm going to be positive. I think that they have this, like, half of the time I think that they're positive about your connection. But then it's like life hits, and all of a sudden it's like they're stressed out what it would mean to actually be with you. What would that look like? Would their family accept it? Would their community accept it? Would their kids accept it? If they do have kids, would you accept them? Would your family accept them? It's like this person always gets ahead of themselves. But it's like they're trying to remain positive and think that, like, we can have this life together. We can live together. We can move in together. But it's like this person stops themselves because of their own insecurities. That's an insecurity. I don't think that this has anything to do with you. And it's like this person stresses themselves out because you're honest with them. You say things to them that they actually truly feel. And this person tries to, again, over-rationalize the situation or tries to become unemotional. And the more that they try to become unemotional, the emptier that they feel. And the reality is, if they feel empty right now, it's because it's making room for their new life. It's making room for this new energy for the two of you guys to flourish in. But this person has thought about waking up next to you every morning, what that would be like. Sharing a cup of coffee or a cup of tea together, having breakfast. What is that like? What is that like, rolling over next to you and being able to hug you, being able to touch you? I get like this person watches you and they're in amaze with everything that you accomplish. Like, this is somebody that would watch you do your makeup. Like, this is somebody that would just kind of sit there and just observe you for a little bit. What your day-to-day is. Because I think that they fantasized about this day-to-day for a period of time. And this person is being positive, where it's like they do want to move in together. They want to share a life with you. I just think that they get in their own head, and when it comes to them truly expressing it, I think that they pull back. I think that they stop themselves from being with you. Nobody can replace the chemistry we share. Yeah, I mean, I think that your vibe is magnetic. I don't think that they've ever met anybody like you. I think that you hypnotize them physically, romantically. I think that they look at your pictures that they have saved on their phone. I think that they ask themselves why somebody like you would want somebody like them. This is an energy where immediately you knew that this was your person. And you may have not even understood what twin flames were or what divine counterparts were, but you knew that there was something about this person that you couldn't let go of, that you couldn't leave alone. And I think that it defies logic. I think even for you, it was confusing. Why do I care for this person the way that I care about them? Why do I love them so deeply? Why can I not just walk away from a connection? And it's because of your chemistry. You found your other half. There's a level of magnetism to this relationship that is always drawing you guys together. No one, this is your other person. No one has ever had that magnetic, kinetic, pull. There's a level of synergy between the two of you guys that when you guys work in tandem, it's beautiful. It's like the universe is singing. And I feel like with this person, for some of them, they may be upset with you, upset with something that you said to them. And again, I think that they're upset because you told them, you staying stuck in your ego, you pretending like everything is okay when it's not. I'm not doing that. Whether you said that to them energetically, whether you said that to them physically, whatever it may be, this person feels it. I'm well aware of my behavior towards you, and I feel foolish. They know the hot and cold. They know not opening up. They know not vocalizing. They know that that's wrong. They know that you deserve more. They know that you expect more from them because you see more in them. This person wants to make amends with you, and I feel like they want to have some type of agreement where you understand that they view you as a long-term potential. But this person has to be confident, and they have to be assertive here. This is something where you want this person to fight for you. You want this person to recognize that they are worth it. You want this person to overthrow their ego, overthrow their insecurities, to be successful in knowing who they are, right? I don't think that this has anything to do with you. I think you want this person to step into who they are. Not because it benefits you, but because it benefits them. Because you want them to realize that they're a winner, that they're the master, that they have bragging rights, that their plans that they've been thinking about, that they can come to fruition, that they can be king of the mountain because they are worth it, because they've put in the work. This has nothing to do with you. This is the truth. This is what you've been trying to get this person to see the entire time. Their worth. Because you know that if they see their worth, they're going to be confident in moving forward with you. See, this karmic energy with karmics and not karmics, karmics like to keep somebody in a low vibrational energy. They like to keep somebody out of fear. They like to keep them insecure. They like to keep them at a place where they're easily manipulated, where they're easily controlled. So now by you trying to instill a level of confidence into this person, you're just trying to get them back to basics. You're trying to get them back to ground zero. Because you know that once they're at ground zero, The sky is the limit with this person. But the problem is this person is 10 feet under, dealing with whatever karma they've been dealing with, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's an ex, whether it's a mother or father of a child. This energy that they've been in for a very, very, very long time, it's weighted. It's like this person has cement blocks to their feet and they're thrown in the ocean. When you're saying your hands are free, untie the blocks. Now come up for air. You're not suspended the way that they think they're suspended. And this is a mental thing for this person. It's not a physical thing. They physically can be everything that you want them to be. You know that, which is why you get frustrated with this person. And I feel like this person, they'll elevate to your energy and then they dissipate, then they drop. They have a hard time maintaining it. And it's because of the way that they process information. They're trying to rationalize it. And they also have other people in their ear that if this person elevates, right? Like let's say that this person changes the way that they think. They let go of things that were holding them back, right? Whether it's the way that they're thinking. Maybe they're like, you know what? I don't need to go out. I don't need to party all the time. Their friends who live that life, they're like, what do you mean you're not going to come out? This is what we do. We go out, we have fun, right? That person is going to stop that person from wanting to progress, from wanting to move forward, because it has a negative effect on them. They don't care what's best for your person. They just care how it affects them. Where I feel like for you guys as a collective, you're like, listen, whether you're with me or not with me, you still need to have a sense of peace. And that's where this person is frustrated, because if you take a look at this card, the light is being illuminated all over his body. There's been some type of activation where it's like this person is being restructured genetically. And I know that that sounds crazy, but it's not. Because I get that with this person, they see the light, but it's like they have to step out. They have to step out of their comfort zone. They have to make the right choice to do the right thing. And I do feel like this person is going to do it. Let's leave it all behind and make up. This person wants to love you. They want to kiss you. They want to touch you. This is somebody, I don't know why I can't find the right words to say to you. I feel like it won't be good enough for you. But they're good enough for you. They have to acknowledge that they are good enough for you. But this person, like I said, I think that this person sits and thinks a lot about you. I think that they sit there and they ask themselves, am I good enough? Do I have this? Do I have that? Can I do this? Can I do that? You're just asking them to be them. You're just asking them to love you. You're not asking for anything physically. You're asking for emotional stability. And I feel like with this person, you're not like the karmic. That's the difference. Tangible items do not excite you. What does excite you is consistency, stability emotionally. And I feel like this person is starting to understand that. Save me from myself. You're the one person that can save this person. You know why? Because you genuinely love them. Because you genuinely care about them. You love this person enough to let them go. You love this person enough to give them the truth and let them do whatever they need to do with the truth. No matter if they're upset with you, no matter if they're mad with you, no matter what it is, you're willing to sacrifice yourself emotionally in order for this person to get right. And that's why this person right now is in this emotions, right? Save me from myself. Help me. That's why you're getting downloads. That's why you're getting telepathic messages. Because this person is conflicted with whether or not they have what it takes in order to be with you. This person needs you to trust them right now. and believe that they're working towards union. I don't know why I'm getting that, because this person is upset. They're trying to understand their past in order to understand their future. And I feel like with this person, their love is deepening. And I also feel like they want to let their guard down with you, but it's like they want you to force that. It's like this is somebody who feels that they need to be forced to do something. Somebody's going to say, well, I don't want to force anybody to do anything. You're right. The only thing you have control over is yourself. So you have the ability to say, okay, here's what I'm giving, here's what I'm not. This person doesn't want to let you go. This person has never stopped thinking about you. But I really do think that with this person, this is about them getting out of their comfort zone. I do miss cuddling and laughing with you. You and this person could talk about anything together. Love, life, sports, just anything. Because you are this person's best friend and you also are their lover too. They miss being intimate with you. They miss just sitting, having a conversation with you. Listening to you talk, hearing what you have to say. There's something very refreshing about your conversations with them. I'm still very much in love with you. This person has never stopped loving you. Even if you guys haven't seen one another, even if you guys are not in communication, whether you are in communication, you have this person's heart. They look at you when you don't even realize that they're watching you. They miss you. Nothing has ever changed. The only thing that's happened is their emotions and their feelings have gotten stronger. And time apart has helped me see things from a higher perspective. Because with this person, they're realizing that without you, they don't have anything. They're realizing how much they love you, how much they miss you. Look at this. Can you feel me watching you? This person watches everything you do. Part of them asks themselves, do they know I'm watching? Because you may have not even said to them, I know you're watching. But you have a lot of people watching you right now. People you don't even expect are watching you. This is somebody that may watch you from a laptop. Yeah, a phone, but I also get from a bigger device too. Whether it's an iPad, a laptop, it's something. This person watches you very, very closely. I admire your self-love. There's something about you that's very confident. And it comes across as very attractive, very sexy. Because the crazy thing about you is that they feel like you don't even realize how beautiful you are or how attractive you are. You don't realize the way your energy presents itself. So for them, that also gives a level of it's like seductiveness, but they're almost sitting here like they don't even realize what they are. It's almost like you're oblivious to it because you're in your own energy. Sometimes I don't know how to handle all the love you have for me. Yeah, because how is somebody like you coming in and loving me when my own mom didn't love me like this, when my own father didn't love me like this? How are you giving me this level of love, this level of emotional fulfillment that I've never had? How do you know what it's like to have your cup filled up to the top if you've only been drinking a little bit at a time? This person is overflowing with emotions because you've given that to them. You've loved them so that they could love themselves. You saw the lighter aspect of themselves. That's that yin and yang, right? You have the dark, and then there's a little bit of light, and then there's the light, and there's a little bit of dark. This person has illuminated the shadow aspect that you needed to work on in your life. And what you've done is you're illuminating the lighter aspects of them. You're showing them the light. You're showing them your cup can be overfilled at all times. But in order to have that, you have to walk away from things, people, places, nouns, right? That are no longer serving you. The illusions, the confusion, that 7 of Cups, that's never going to fulfill anybody. The 7 deadly sins, no. You have to want more for that, more of that, and say, you know what? Not everything that glitters is gold. And by turning their back and by walking away from those simple pleasures that they thought were giving them emotional fulfillment, which they're not, they were only feeding their ego, they're able to have the 9 of Cups. And then on their own, which is them being happy with them. And then once you give them your cup, 1 cup, they have the 10 of Cups. That's the beautiful thing about the situation. That's what this person is beginning to understand. That's what this person is beginning to learn with inside of this. Because right now, this person, they're stuck at this Mexican standoff, right? They're in their head, they're stalking. This is Moon in Libra. This is a stalker energy. They're watching you. They're strategizing. They're trying to make a decision right now because they've been avoiding a situation. They've been avoiding communicating something to you for a period of time. I also get that I'm protecting you. They may be trying to protect you from something, but what they don't understand is you've already seen whatever they're protecting you from a long time ago. So at this point, they're not protecting you from anything. And I feel like with this person, they're in their head because there's also the 2 of Swords is somebody that's listening to another person, right? That's 2 separate opinions going on. So they may have somebody else in their head right now saying the opposite of what you're saying, which is why they're waiting, right? The thing is, with this Aries energy, Libra and Aries, those are sister signs, so they're opposing one another. They're going to break free from this 2 of Swords. This is their own mental agony. They're going to have some type of confidence here where they do have a level of success with this relationship, with this situation. Because I do feel like there is some type of offer that's coming in here with this Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be rewarded. That's what I heard. Why? Why the Ace of Pentacles? This person is in deep thought, watching you, waiting to make you some type of offer. There's some type of offer that's coming in here. There's that Devil. What's the energy of the Devil? The Empress. For some of you guys, this person is very fixated on you. Like heavily fixated. This is an attachment thing where they're not ready to let go. I don't really get a bad energy from the Devil. I just get that they're over here heavily fixating. I get that they're trying to control the situation. They don't want you to go away. They're thinking very intimately about you. Because you're coming in as this divine energy. Wow, the Lovers. Because they love you. This person does not want to let you go. This person is watching you do well and they're like, no. You're very empathic, you're very loyal, you're very loving, but this is an obsessive energy. This person is obsessing over you, over your beauty, over your femininity, I heard, for some of you guys. And they want to come in and they want to make it right. They're going to do something. There's going to be some type of breakthrough here for you guys. What can I tell the collective about this breakthrough? King of Pentacles. They're making some type of offer and they're locking it down. This is somebody that's coming and locking it down. They want a brand new start with you. I don't know, guys. There's something big coming though. With that being said, this is your reading. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.